So, chat, you may have noticed some big news happened, and I wasn't streaming during it. Big news happened. The end of an era, chat. And that is, of course, that the Queen of America, Queen Elizabeth, died. Queen of America and Canada and Australia and of the United Kingdom. Ben Shapiro is sad about it. He just woke up. You can see how bleary-eyed he is. You can see he's just woke up early in the morning or late at night, who knows, to honor Queen Elizabeth. Honor her. Because as we all know, right-wingers are historically very pro-monarchy. We don't like America. We like the Queen of England. What?
Figure in the West passes away. It seems like it's a chance for a lot of people to dance on that person's grave, not particularly because they hate that person, but because they don't like the West very much. That is the only reason I can cite for why there are so many people on blue-checked Twitter, so many big thinkers out there who are using Queen Elizabeth II's death as an opportunity to talk about the evils of the British Empire, to talk about the evils of England, to talk about the evils of Western civilization.
Nope, not the evils of Western civilization. The evils specifically of monarchy and colonization. Wait, that is Western Civ. You're right. Little Love Stuff, thanks to the 50 biddies, honoring the Queen of England. What would the Founding Fathers think? I mean, this is fucking sus. Are you an American? If you are a red-blooded American, okay? If you get a fucking stiffy when the NASCAR guy says, start your engines. If you get a stiffy, if you're like, football, there's no fucking way you should be pro the fucking Queen. I'm glad she died. I don't know why she didn't decide to do it earlier. We do not need monarchs ever. There is no reason for this family to be anything at all. They're just a bunch of fucking dorks. They're just a bunch of dorks who traditionally had been quite fucking inbred. Like, these people do not deserve respect. They've done nothing of any fucking import the whole time. They're dog shit oligarchs that don't deserve any piece. Like, they don't offer a single benefit to anyone anywhere, even their own families. They're all dog shit. They all gotta go. Fuck the empire. Can't believe I had to say all of that out loud. It's so implicit in my existence. Where'd your biddies go? I'm trying to find them. There they are. Wait. Didn't you have a whole thing where you yeeted out an English monarch? Yeah. We did the whole thing. Fuck the monarchy. Give the country to the people. And give who wants their independence their independence.
Hey, the reality is that when a historic figure like Elizabeth II passes away, it reminds us all that there are some pretty stellar things about Western civilization. It reminds us that the link in the chain that we represent in history, are we going to pass on important eternal values to our children, or are we going to let those things fade away? Are we going to let those things be ripped apart?
The monarchy? What? This is why the country exists, Benjamin.
By forces that don't like the things that make the West unique.
Revolutionary Americans? Last I checked, those were the good guys.
The thing that made Elizabeth II a unique figure in world history is not only her tenure. I mean, she presided over the British Empire for 70 years.
It's cool.
In symbolic fashion, right? Because that was her job. She didn't actually
Number one dog dad, thanks for following. Appreciate it.
Have political power. She was a person who was expected to be a symbol of British unity, which meant really a symbol of Western civilization. The fact that she presided over the dissolution of the British Empire, the fact that she presided over all of these radical changes that happened in British society, but always held fast to certain principles, both religious and secular, that characterized British society, her death is going to leave a lasting imprint.
So they do this thing with his mic to give him like this back end bass to his voice. They do the same thing with Glenn Beck. If you hear them talk on different venues, they sound different because he's so nasally. He doesn't have that, but it's particularly bothering me right now.
On Britain, because now we've moved into a new era in the West in which you are not expected to perform your duty, in which you are not expected to represent, say, Judeo-Christian values to your nation, in which the symbolism of having a person who unites the realm, that sort of thing.
The realm? Bro, if we're using the word realm to describe our lordship, it's not based. We shouldn't do it. It is anti-American to be for the monarchy. We should never have been for it. We should never have been fucking allies with the British while they had it. We were cowards and pussies for allowing them.
Thing is seen as passé. Instead, we are just an agglomeration of various folks who have been sort of thrust together by the vicissitudes of history. Queen Elizabeth II represented a rebuttal to that. That's what her life was about. Her life was about assuming the crown at the grand old age of 25 when her father passed away prematurely. She already had several children at the time, and she stepped up, and her life was really about duty. In 1947, when she...
I don't understand. What do you mean duty? What? She is not considered a hero of any import. She didn't know things.
She was 21. She made a public radio statement dedicating herself to the realm. This is in her birthday address at the age of 21. I'd like you to imagine a 21-year-old today in any Western country making this sort of move. 21-year-olds in America today, to take an example, are some of the most immature human beings who have ever walked the planet. They're not even expected to be as mature as, in many cases, 15 or 16-year-olds, 21-year-olds. This is
what? So Ben Shapiro is making his big claim is that 21-year-olds get less mature. What a weird thing to just sort of say. He's just saying stuff. He's just
this is when you are supposed to be living out your truth. You're not supposed to be assuming duty. It's a reminder of a time in Western civilization when 21-year-olds were expected to actually be adults, to watch then Princess Elizabeth dedicating herself and her life to the English people.
I could make my solemn act of dedication.
I'm dead. I'm a corpse. I have died. I am no longer alive. And I'm dead. Fare thee well. Fare thee well, England. I am dead.
Obviously. It also happened to be in the quasi-immediate aftermath of the complete abdication.
So we have found what it takes for Ben to respect a woman. She has to exist as an outdated decoration. That's right.
Of the crown by the older brother of her father, right? Her father was the younger son of King George V. His older brother, the Queen's uncle, was actually supposed to be the king, but you recall your British history. In 1936, Edward abdicated to marry a divorcee who happened to be kind of a Nazi sympathizer named Wallace Simpson. His abdication after...
You're not into that? Wait, why are 40s Nazis bad, but current Nazis aren't bad?
It has to do.
Is it because you're not the minority group of focus, Ben? That's probably not it. Lily, at least the former Dutch queen claims she saw Lincoln's ghost in the White House. Yeah, at least. At least they believe in ghosts, too. Chalk another one up for dubs for fucking monarchs.
After less than a year, according to the UK Sun, elevated Prince Albert to King George VI. 10-year-old Elizabeth was now heir to the throne.
Pork chop.
She was only 21 years old when she made this statement. This was after, by the way, during World War II, she actually drove ambulances on behalf of the British military. There's a pretty funny story much later in her life. Apparently, a Saudi king visited Great Britain, and she arrived in he got in a car to be driven around, and she was behind the wheel, and she was making a statement that women can drive because in Saudi Arabia, women were not and still are not allowed to drive.
Wow, what a fucking feminazi.
And she then proceeded to take him on apparently an
So women can drive, but they can't do other stuff, though. They start doing other stuff, and then I'm Team Saudi.
extremely exciting car tour where she was driving at high rates of speed just to freak out the Saudi monarch and demonstrate that women actually were capable of driving. She was coronated in.
Are they capable of doing other stuff then? What limits do women have? You think Ben maintains this very progressive viewpoint?
1953 in Westminster Abbey. It was obviously a historic moment because she would then proceed to guide the realm, at least in symbolic fashion, all the way from 1953 to 2022. Which
wow, in symbolic fashion, she did fucking nothing and got to be a billionaire the whole time? Wow, what a fucking hero! Line me up for the fucking crown. Let me be king for a day, because that's how long it will take for me to stop the fucking monarchy. Okay, monarchy's over, boys. Y'all deal with it. Women can drive, but if they do so near a library, abortion clinic, or other places where they can have autonomy, the car's auto driver kicks in and drives you to prison. True.
Which makes her the longest-serving British monarch in the history of the empire.
Wow.
So here was a little bit of the coronation. You see the film.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Denies an entire side of her. No. Tea with the Goblins, next you want a Speedy Yoshi.
For those who can't see, that there's that crown. That crown.
It's not tragic that she died. She was 95. Good. About time. Glad you had a dope life. Fuck off now. There is no need for you. You are worthless. Good. There's nothing fucking sad about this. Bitch was 95. You had a good run. You're not going to get me to feel bad about a billionaire croaking fucking 20 years later than the life expectancy of her people, okay? Sorry. Oh, my bad. I'm being insensitive. That's me. They're talking about taking healthcare away from fucking people in the UK. They have a transphobic entire fucking government, okay? They're run by literal monarchs and kings that have literally not earned their position to run or do anything. Yeah, they're fucking dead. Good. And I hope the next one dies too. Is it Charles? What's this other one? I thought he was already fucking dead. He looks like corpse. Good.
Weighs just in
Turf Island can fucking
being placed on her head.
Wow, that's so fascinating, Ben. Cool. Want to watch the crowning ceremony? Oh my God, there's more fucking propaganda of the queen doing stuff. Holy shit, here's some moments of this lady's fucking life of doing nothing. Oh, look at me. Oh, wow. Did she help? Being the queen. Yes.
We have seen throughout
Britain. It's been very sad all the time. It's sad. Oh, this strife. Oh, she died. Don't care. Actually, she was very nice. She was very nice to Diana. Famously, chat. Look at, still alive. Not really.
Our royalty is like Kim Kardashian and Jennifer Lawrence.
Yep, that's who should be the royalty, dog. At least they have skills. How disrespectful. The current king is tampon. They're isolated from the only life they've known. Good! They deserve to. They need to live life. The fuck is wrong with you? Insane. You do know you're at a leftist place, right? We're leftists? What the fuck? You will not have me crying about a fucking monarch. Fuck out of here with that shit. Craziness.
It has to do.
You can't be a leftist and also think the monarchs deserve your fucking humanity. No. No. Over under 75% of the queen said slurs behind Meghan Markle's back. They said slurs to her fucking face, bro. These people are fucking vile. They're vile. Harry and Meghan did the right thing. Actually, they did the wrong thing. They should have stayed, taken it, and then fucking ended the whole damn thing. That'd have probably been a lot of stress for those two, though. They should have ended the whole damn thing. Hitler was also a person. He deserves humanity, dude. He was so sad. He was so sad at the end of the war. Damn. And then he had to watch Eva Braun, the love of his life, kill herself. I feel bad, dude. I feel pretty bad about that now. She's not Hitler. But she's not different than our presidents. The only thing that she's different in about our presidents is that she was, at least they got voted for. I don't care if they have little power. They have billions of dollars. They're royalty. It's irrelevant. What are you talking about? Makes it more money via tourism. So, sounds like a leftist, huh? That sounds like you're making an argument for the monarchy to exist based upon its ability to gain capital. Wow. Pretty based. But they make money from it. Sounds like pretty based to me. Sounds like we're really grounded in leftists. Look, hey, you may believe that you're a leftist, but we found a blind spot. And this is a moment that you can reflect on and be like, damn, true, I was wrong. It doesn't have to be a big deal. You could just be wrong about a thing. We're all capable. Damn, true. I was wrong about the monarchs. Damn true. Is that Fiji water? It's Skyra. It's Icelandic. It's just the 7-Eleven brand. They just sell this in 7-Eleven. It's good, though. I like it. Tastes a little funny right now, though. Monarcho-communists. Let's go! Let's go! I feel like I'm not able to articulate this well. You're not able to articulate it well because there is no leftist argument that's pro-monarchy. That's why. Like, what do you mean? Of course you can't, because it doesn't exist. There's no pro-leftist monarchies. It's not a thing. It's because it's incongruent with your other beliefs. Yet you've already took a position on it and you want to dig in because that's our impetus, but it's a wrong position.
It has the juice.
But it's a wrong one. Billions of dollars, who knows, stolen relics. I was saying that, oh my God. I mean, it really sounds like you're saying a lot of this. Billions of dollars, and who knows how many stolen relics from countless exploited cultures. I mean, and not just that, like the whole thing. The whole thing. They're still on the money in Canada and Australia. They still own fucking places. Hell no, dude. Fuck the monarchy. Just fuck them.